It's the new year, fellas. But I have to be very transparent with all of you. Not a lot of y'all is gonna make it. Now, why do I gotta talk blunt like this? It's the simple fact that you make the same promise over and over and over again every new year. But I made that promise to myself way back in 2018, 8 years ago. This time, I'm going to make that change. A lot of people's main goal is to get in the best shape. I managed to lose over 100 pounds in 10 months simply by just taking action each and every day and holding myself accountable. But one of the true ways to actually understand what you're dealing with is to look in that mirror. Why can't you lose weight? Why people struggle to lose weight? And even when they do lose weight, they gain it right back. I will really just keep it very simple. It's your identity. It's how you feel about yourself. You feel like you're the fat guy. You feel like you're the fat person that is not worthy to even look good, to look great, to look amazing. You feel like you deserve to be in that position. You feel worthless, pathetic. And what's even the point of even trying? You feel like you're too far gone. You're already 250 plus pounds, 300, 350, 400. You think you are a lost cause. I felt like that when I was 300 plus pounds at 17 years old, being fat almost my whole entire life. And I carried this self-hatred for many years. But then I realized my physique was just the physical view of how I feel about myself. It's legit the self-hatred manifested in my body. How you think others feel. People use food to escape from the reality. When you look in the mirror, the reality is you're fat as fuck. And you hate seeing that shit. So you avoid all mirrors. You don't even want to look at yourself. That was me for 10 plus years, throughout my childhood and my teens. When are you finally going to be like, enough is enough of this feeling? Feeling of hatred. Don't you want to feel respect? Respect from your peers, your family? Finally be visible versus invisible? You have to finally look in that mirror and know that you have a problem. It's called self-accountability. You have to hold yourself accountable and know that you put yourself in this predicament. Nobody else, just you. That is step one, is you have a problem, an identity problem. It's way deeper than just, all right, this year, I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to get ready for the summer. It's deeper than that because you don't even see yourself as that fit person. You don't even know how that fit person even lives, his habits. You have to understand your own habits that led you into that position. Self-accountability. See, this year we're not going to fail. You're not going to fail, bro. I refuse for you to lose. So I'm just going to point you towards the right direction because I applied this to myself. January 1st, 2018. I was the new year, new me. Since it's 2026 and we got this new wave of these same individuals, I'm going to point you towards the right direction because in 2026, I don't give a fuck. You are going to win. You're going to win this year. I know you're tired of hating yourself, defeating yourself, looking in that mirror and being disgusted. So you have to hold yourself accountable. And then this time, be serious about your goals. for one, understand what the problem is and what is it that you truly desire. What do you truly desire? And what is it that is going to take for you to get to that desired thing? What is it? What are those habits that you have to install and let go in order for you to get there? It all just comes down to what the identity of that person is. How does that person live? Identify what your current identity is. How you view yourself. Do you view yourself as a fat fucking loser that plays games all day, that pulls no hoes, and gets respect from nobody? Not even his own family. Even your own family laughs at your fat ass. See, I'm sorry to talk to you like that, but that's how you feel. That's how you believe. That's what you believe. That is painful, bro. So how are you going to become successful in a transformation when that's how you feel? That's your identity. Someone that lacks self-love, appreciation, knows that he has potential to change his life, has potential to have a visible frame, a body that commands respect. If you would have asked me when I was first 19 years old, when I just got into this transformation, or even before then, when I was 300 fucking plus pounds, if you would have told me I would have lost all that weight, got that body, and not only that, inspired so many people in this journey, I wouldn't even believe you. But it just took that one step. I knew I had a problem, and I was the one that had to fix it. I had to show up for myself every single day, but you have to change the identity. You're not that fat person no more. You are the person that is fit. You're not becoming them. You are that right now. It was just a long ass bulking season. But see, 2026 is when you're finally going to shed off that old identity into the new. The person that is fit, that lives a peaceful life, healthy as hell, he eats healthy, and he just flat out moves. He doesn't sit down. He doesn't scroll looking at nonsense media, nonsense information that doesn't really apply to you. Instead, you're more focused on things that's going to enhance your life, that's going to better your life. That person is not focused on the nonsense that doesn't better himself. That's you right now. That's you right now. You have to step into the frame of the person that's already fit and doesn't entertain the nonsense that comes into his life, that doesn't control his life. You are in control of your life and your destiny. Not your environment, not the people around you, you. You are the captain of your own ship. So you have to take control. Know the identity. That's the most important. Is know your identity and change it. You're not a loser. You're not worthless. You can legit change your life if you mean it. But you just gotta, for one, believe that you deserve that, which you do. You deserve that. And this year, you're gonna prove it to everybody that you can do it. But fuck everybody. Why not just prove it to yourself that you can do it? Because this is your life. You got one chance at this. The last thing you want to do is waste your whole entire life just, bashing yourself. I already lived that life. But then I see the potential of what would you do if you finally just took action, stuck with it, realize that you have a problem. It's your fault. And only you can change that. Hold yourself accountable and be self-aware. What are your daily activities? How physically active are you? How much do you just move? You ain't gotta sit here and be Ronnie Coleman, PRing on bench squats, all these other fucking exercises. How much do you move versus how much do you sit? That's what truly matters. How much do you move versus how much do you chill? Do you spend too much time playing games? Or do you actually invest time bettering yourself, moving, you're stretching? You're not wasting time sitting here playing the game. You're actually treating life as the game, and you're leveling up your real life character, which is you. You're gonna treat life as a video game, and you finna fucking max prestige this shit. Hey, bro, I'm out here cooking, man. I'm out here, but it's just the fact that there's gonna be a whole flock of New Year resolutions. But you know how it goes. But see, I was the one that was actually successful. So I'm gonna point y'all towards the right direction. Identity. Switch your identity. Know who you truly are. But you have to hold yourself accountable and show yourself, like you gotta show up for yourself consistently. You can't half-ass this shit. This is every single day. But even when times get tough, you don't take a knee to shit. Instead, you use that to motivate yourself and become even stronger. Just start moving. You ain't gotta be extra complicated. You ain't gotta go to the extremes. You ain't gotta starve yourself. Just track. Pay attention to what you put in your body. Are you going to fast food restaurants too damn much? Or do you actually prepare your meals that are actually valuable? Valuable foods, no nonsense. That's gonna either help you get to your goals or take you away from your goals. That's it. But it starts from holding yourself accountable and becoming self-aware. But this year is gonna be different. You already failed the last 4 times you made this same New Year resolution. But I refuse for you to lose in 2026. See, for me, I want everybody to win this time. I'm tired of seeing people make these same goals and lose, fumble, crumble, stumble. We ain't doing that shit this year. This time you're gonna win. I won. I helped many people win. This time, I'm gonna help so many people win this year, bruh. You ain't gonna know what depression is. You don't know what that shit is. This time, it's gonna be different. Know who you are. Hold yourself accountable. Take action towards whatever it is that you have desire. Ain't nobody's gonna get in the way of your goals and your ambitions. But you have to show up for yourself every single day. Put that fucking phone down. Whatever you watching, scrolling, whatever the fuck it is, ain't more important than what you gotta do. Bettering yourself. Let's fucking go.